The Patton House is north of the dam. You'll recognize it by its, well, you can guess.
Alright, hello Raiders, let's get on with this. We're going to do some trial runs and we're going to try and figure out a few things here. We're going to see if we can do a little bit of a loot run. Cheap, basically free loadout. Just going to pick out a few things. Along the way we're going to be testing how toxic the console servers actually are, because we've had a lot of people talking recently about how the crossplay on PC and can't get up there. With crossplay on PC players complain that the console players are really toxic, so let's see how we get on. Mic is live, mic is open, so we're going to just talk to players, try and get some team ups if we can, help some people on their way, and yeah, get some loot. I've got comments on in the YouTube channel, so just leave me a comment if the sound quality is shit or whatever. Just let me know and I can adjust. Got a Rocketeer going off already. We're a little bit into this round, about 10 minutes in, so we're going to have to move a bit quick, I think. Should have bought some defibs, could have helped that guy out, but hopefully you can get to the extract okay. Is there a zip line? Oh yeah, all that to the roof. Lovely. Nice and easy. Perfect. Okay. There's a side quest done as well, so that's so pretty much all of this is going to be hitting side quests. Somebody on the extract there.
Hey there!
Okay, stand by for elevator.
See if they get taken out by the Rocketeer as well. Okay. Alright, let's see. What else have we got to do? Because we might as well get some missions done and some looting. Get on some easy loot runs. Nothing else on... No, nothing else on this map, so let's just get the... get some basic necessities. I need seeds, guys. This is crazy. I haven't been looking for seeds for weeks. Oh, what have we got? Take some of those. We got empty shells back at home. All the good stuff's gone. Quite late into this road. As I say, picking up some basic necessities right now. Doing a shopping. Oh, unopened cupboards, that's promising. Oh. Nice. Extended light mag. Perfect. That's what we need, man. I need that mag. That's really good. Oh, good run. If I remember talking like this, I'm going to be giving away locations and stuff. What was, is that a medium? Nice. Okay. Not a bad little run. For a quick little warm-up session, this is turning pretty good. Let's see here. Right, I think we get out of here and then get to that. We can get to
Head home
that.
at the central swamp lift.
Oh, that's close. Okay, we're breaking out of here before that fucking Rocketeer sees us. Just take this zip line. God damn, that Rocketeer's close. Oof. Okay, so yeah, somewhere in the process of this, I'm hopefully going to show that the console servers aren't as toxic as everybody keeps saying. I want to put people off the game and off the, especially if they're just on console only. So, yeah. We can hopefully get into an earlier round and try and get some conversations going, speak to a few people, see how they're finding it. I mean, the extract will be the will be the proof, I guess. We get insta killed on the extract. What have we got? A little waspy somewhere up there.
I got a wasp up there.
Let's go the other way. We're all clear, 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 clear. Get some stand back. Okay. Okay, let's go. Got another arc just landed over there. We want to try and keep away from anything at the moment. We haven't got the guns or the... Oh, raider cache. Where are we? Back here? There we go. On free loadout, so we just take everything we get. Okay. What? So I could do that. Ditch that, we don't need that. Take that. Okay, I've got a lot of shotgun ammo, so we don't really need that much. Okay. I mean, the domes can be a bit of a crazy place, so just run through the middle. That's the extract. I mean, you know, smoke at the ready.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes. Elevator up. Access due. Opening. Stand by. Hatch open. Elevator's ready to go.
Come on in, man. Hey. Nice. See, there we go. They could have shot me in the head, and I would have never have known. So that's 2 people. So is my point good enough there? Hang on, let's go. Shout out to Void Raider and Dominguez007. You've just helped me prove my point. Thank you. Okay. So I don't know what's best for me on console, because to put the settings so that the mic is on. What are we doing here? One sec. Nope. Where are we? So enable voice chat is on, and then toggle to talk is for party voice chat mode, but then proximity I've got as open microphone. To do the toggle to talk, I think it's a bit difficult on controller, because you've got to hold L1 and push down to talk. So I feel like opening the voice chat could be, you know what, that might actually be better. Or maybe I'll do toggle, because then we've got to, you know, we're going to have to get used to doing that, I think, because so toggle to talk, and maybe we do, yeah, let's try that out, because then I can talk on here and I can talk on the stream and not be, you know, otherwise everyone's just going to hear what I'm saying everywhere I go. And I'm just getting used to talking to myself on this thing as well, because I don't really do streaming as such. I've done a couple of times where I've streamed random games or whatever, but not with me talking at the same time. It's been just me playing mostly. So.
Oh, and be careful whenever you head into Stella Montis. You're better at this than most.
So we can claim this. We get a let's see what we get here. We got a Buried City Town Hall key to go to my collection. Raider hatch always useful, and Jaunt Mine, which can be a lifesaver, especially if you're on some of the night raids on Spaceport in duos or trios or whatever. So the thing I'm wondering is as well, with some of these videos, maybe people can let me know in the comments, or that's clutch. We get a snap look from this one. Yeah, if anyone can let me know, because this is going to go into a VOD as well. This is not going to just be this stream. So even if I get 0 viewers,
I just need you to establish a brief connection so I can get.
This is going to be in my.
Here's the key to the room.
In my in my channel. Let's get her out of the way for a sec. So, want to know how people feel. Are you getting more toxic? Because I find trios and duos servers really toxic. It's always shoot on site. There's never any question. So you just have to change up your playstyle. You just have to be a shoot on site. In solos, however, I find a lot more of a, like, people team up to help take out other. There are still some people that are just camping extracts and doing ratty things, or just, you know, I mean, shooting. I spawned in a couple of days ago. We were 2 minutes into the raid, running along with a free loadout, and some guy with an anvil and a shotgun, a souped up shotgun, took me out. Was like, you know, like really proud of themselves because they took me by surprise. You know, it doesn't matter to me. I'm on a free loadout. I could care less, really. So yeah, I'd be interested to see what if people have the same experience as me. Quite a lot toxicity seems to be during the night raids and on the duos or trios situations. So I think that seems to be the the worst cases for me anyway. Let's see how we do the next round. Let's try and get into Dam again, and I'll do a quick loot run of the kinds of places where I normally go, especially at this stage where I'm trying to get some necessities up and get my, you know, I haven't got many seeds, I haven't got anything really of I mean, I've got quite a lot of good weapons and stuff, but my money's low. A lot of my guns could, you know, I've lost quite a few. I've lost a couple of hole crackers. I've lost a couple of the Jupiter. I lost that to a Rocketeer though, so I'm not too sad about that. Right near the end of a round as well, so I don't think anyone had time to loot me. But the thing is, you're only really borrowing the stuff, so it's kind of, you know, this is mine for now, and it'll be somebody else's next week, tomorrow, who knows. So maybe even this morning. I mean, you know, you don't know how your run's going to go. Basically, it's all a bit of a guess. So let's get some more smokes just so I can cover myself. Oh, smoke. Whoops. There we go. And then we can go back in, I think. Topped up that, we topped up our smokes, we've got enough charges, I think. Yeah, and the gun's looking pretty good. I mean, now we've got a light mag with 35 things. So that's pretty. In fact, I might change that back, because that's a good extension. So I don't need. I mean, I'm not going all in on on PvP. I mean, I don't shoot on sight generally. I mean, again, like I said, when you go into a group, it's a bit different when you're in anything more than like solos. I feel like you're likely to come across people that are just going to want to shoot on sight, which is fair. You know, it's all part of the game. No need to get angry about it. The only thing that annoys me is when people are using exploits or cheats or whatever just to get ahead, which we had the other night. A guy wall glitching and camping out near a high loot spot. And then we on the dam, and then we got shot through the wall from him. Luckily, we managed to. There was two, and we managed to knock one, and then got a grenade on the other one and knocked them both. So I think that they were both out, but we couldn't see or get to them. So I don't know whether they survived or not. So that's the only thing that I'm worried about, that people using exploits to get ahead, and you know, and then they tried to say that we were annoyed at PvP or whatever, like, because it's in a PvP game. I'm more than happy to do PvP. I'm not the best by any means. In fact, pretty freaking terrible, but at least a fair fight, you know. I can hold my own. So, and again, that comes back to the PC players on the keyboard and mouse as well. They're so much quicker. It's definitely overpowered compared to the controllers and console. So I mean, the console, the PC specs can be a hell of a lot higher than the console, so that can be obviously a bit quicker, refresh rates or whatever, or frame rates, but then nice. Yeah, just got to remember this is push to talk now, so or toggle. Keep that in the back of my mind, because otherwise I could get shot for not letting someone know. The good thing as well, I'd say, especially for new players, the emote system is really good. It's got me out of, you know, saved me in a couple of like quite close calls. Okay, so we're basically right in the middle of the map. We're going to head over. Probably too late for that one. We're going to head up to here, see if anybody's hit that.
Let's move to that location.
Because sometimes there's a gun case in here. That's a really good slide. Sometimes there's a gun case in there we can use to get something nice. You can see those towers. It's like Jabba's palace up there. One of the many Star Wars influences in this game, I think. Be careful around here, people are looting, and you know, if you take people by surprise as well, there's a lot of, you got to look out for people, because they could be friendly, but if all of a sudden you come sliding down to where they are and they're looting, you know, the jump scare is real, like, and loot fear is real, so people are like, or gear fear, sorry, it's, people are scared to lose what they've got, especially if they've come in with a stacked out loadout, and you know, which understandable. If you work really hard for something, you want to keep hold of it, right? And then, but I feel like there's good reason to do solos, and especially when you're doing solos and you're doing it as a loot run type situation like I'm doing. So we're building up resources, getting a few basic necessity stuff, so we can build up a better stash for when we do go in the duos and the trios to go and do some PvP. Like I'll be able to build the guns that I've got the blueprints for and stuff. So here's always a good place.
Hey!
Before you blindly go into somewhere, just give a little shout out, see if anybody responds. And general rule of thumb, here we go, let's see. Nice. Could have scripted it better myself. Here we go, what have we got? Valletta, a pretty good low level weapon. And a huge tip as well, I would say. Pause. Man, we're getting super lucky right now. Is that some of the lower level weapons can be okay. Wolfpack. Anything of higher tier loot is going in safe pocket. That's why it's worth, as soon as you've done a free loadout, quickly make a take that as well. Right, let's get out of here for a second. Let's sort the loot out. Anything of high tier, especially anything that's pink or purple, whatever it is, something that you're looking for, straight in the safe pocket. So take the free loadout. You get out with your goodies. Let's see if we've got any ammo in this. Have we got anything? Okay, we've only got 5 shotgun rounds, which, you know, the Toro is pretty slow on the low levels as well. So, but again, really good fucking weapon. Let's get in here. Let's go to the testing annex. Let's go and try this out properly. Really good weapons. So the Stitcher is a fantastically powerful weapon, and it holds up against some of the top tier guns in the game. Everybody wants to get the best guns. I think I can hear a radar cache. It's raining and windy, so it's really hard to tell. Some of the top tier guns in the game are really hard to come by, or, you know, some are quite hard to get the blueprints for, to be able to build them. And some are really easy. Some are, you know, you'll find patina blueprint. Well, you used to be able to find patina blueprints pretty much every run. Sometimes, you know, 2 at a time, kind of thing. I think they've leveled it out a little bit more now, so you get less blueprints in general. I think since they've embarked on doing the patches and things, I think I found only 1 or 2 patinas, but then I've also been struggling to find blueprints in general, really. So I think, yeah, I think we'll get there anyway. So generally, most of the low level guns, if you level them up, they get fast and they get quicker reload speeds. Load it down. I need to bring defibs. Next time I come in, I'm going to bring some defibs, because I seem to get a lot of downed raiders. Okay, we definitely got somebody in here.
Hey!
So we'll give him a little shout.
Don't shoot!
See, now that is a lifesaver. I can tell somebody's been here because most of this has been raided already. We're going to try and find anywhere that has the breachable containers, because I've got the security breach level, and I'm pretty sure there's one in here that's available. Here it is, right here. So I can open this, but not many other people on the server can get in here, and there should be, speaking of patinas, some good loot. Right, so just drop some of the basics. Right, let's go over here quickly, because nobody can really get in there, so we're going to have to got a little bit of ammo here. Alright. Gonna need to get rid of some stuff here, so these shitty gas grenades can go. Don't particularly need that either. And we can ditch this for a moment, just to see what we get out of this, because like I say, gear fear is pretty intense, especially in here. Oops. Let's take all of the stuff out of here anyway. Now we'll come back over to where we dropped our stuff just to see what we need here, because I don't know. I think we've got a good haul. I mean, happy to get out of it. It's a legit amount. We can maybe put this away. We're still looking for those damn seeds. I mean, the cat bed's surprisingly expensive. Okay, let's break out of here, I think. Right, we've got one of those over there. We've got Dua Lipa in the corner. What do we need? What can we do here? We can do... What's their loop? Look at that. Smoother. And then we are getting out of dodge. As always, smokes at the ready. Do they see me? So as soon as you hit that extract button, they'll be looking around. Just gets their little things tingling. Oh, okay, we might get taken out here. Stay very still. Fine. We don't want. Go there. We're good. Oh, go. Hello there. Nice. Right, okay, that was a good little run. I mean, we've got Patina. Patina's not the best gun in the game. Used it once or twice. Haven't had, wasn't the greatest. But still, to show you what kind of loot run you can go on, just from doing something simple, I feel like that's not a bad loadout, really. We've got a wolf pack, which is huge, one of the best throwables in the game. The heavy fuse grenade is really, really good. Showstoppers are great because they can literally halt especially some of the smaller art, halt them in their place. Even Rocketeers, it can save you from being shot, that's for sure. And for raiders, it will stun them into the point of not being able to move. So yeah, not a bad little run, really. We're gonna do a quick continue. We're not going to empty that. And whilst I'm at this, I will show the skill tree. So we've got see where we're at on the skill tree. I followed the path that everybody said, so I was already almost here because I saw how overpowered the security breach was in like the first week, I think it was, where all the YouTubers and things were, and streamers and stuff that were like they're on it like 12 hours a day or whatever, got to here within like a few days, and showing how every run you were getting purple weapons, blueprints, all sorts of stuff from the security lockers. You saw just then I got a purple weapon, but again, not the best one in the game by any means. So I was already almost there, so I thought I'm just getting it anyway because the chance of getting some decent loot on an okay run like I just had just then, it proves it's worth the point. 37 survival, 36 sorry to unlock that, and then 37 goes in there. I think it's worth it. I've used it a few times. It's been good. I've been in locked rooms with a key and then used the breach, and there was nothing in there except for some ammo and some low level guns. So it's hit and miss. It's very much RNG. You know, it's the luck of the raid, really, I guess. And you're all on their spawn. So I'm going to max this out. We're aiming for unburden roll, and then we want to go up to here to loaded arm, so your equipped weapon has less impact on your encumbrance. Basically lightens your load. You can have heavy guns and you still don't get too much. That could be useful as well. Generates a few more resources, so it'll be mostly, you know, metal parts and plastic parts and things like of the lower tier loot stuff. So but yeah, I think we're on the right run. And then I think whatever I've got left, once I've got to, where are we? I think my main focus here is loaded arms. I don't think. Yeah, that could be useful if you're trying to extract if you've been downed. So it's a possible. I might go for that. I think back on your feet when you critically hurt, your health regenerates until a certain limit. That could be useful. I don't really use the melee tool for that. So yeah, I think definitely these two. I think I'll probably fill this one in, and then possibly the use of the weight is definitely a big one, because the shield, when you use a heavy shield, you can definitely notice the difference of how your player moves and how stamina runs out a lot quicker and things like that. So first off, if you're new, open up the mobility tree, go for marathon runner and youthful lungs. They are the two primary ones, as you'll probably already know that the stamina's really hard on this game. Even with it maxed out, I'm still struggle to run in most places, especially without stims. So yeah, I'd say definitely hit these two first, then move on. I mean, you can probably fill out some more of this now. Now this has been nerfed. I think a lot of this is still beneficial. Broad shoulders is really good. Looter's luck is really useful. It speeds up, so you don't get twice as many items, but you get to see twice as many items. So it speeds up the as the items appear in the loot box. So if you're looting a player, let's say, and you're obviously worried about a third party coming along, that loot will, sometimes you'll get one loot thing clear, the next one could be two, and then things like that. So it's not going to double the amount of loot that you get, it's just quick, it just shows quicker basically. So one of the most important ones from this is the in-round crafting, because you can unlock that way before you'll get to the level of being able to unlock craft the raider hatch keys, and then you can take in I think it's some I don't know what it is, one sec. You can just take them into the round. So you need to get your utility station up to level 2 to be able to craft raid hatch keys, and if you've got that ability to craft in round, take in 3 sensors and 1 advanced electrical components, and then you can craft, literally take that in, craft it, put the key into your safe pocket, and then you've got an exit even if the extracts are a bit close to timeout or the heavy PvP action going on, and you can always get out of safety with your loot. So useful little handy tip that I picked up from somebody. I can't remember. It was either a friend or someone on YouTube somewhere. But yeah, loot tree wise, skill tree wise, I think we're doing pretty good. I think I've still got 21 levels, 21 skill points left to come up. So still got a long way to go till maxed out. I'm not rushing to 75. I'm taking my time. I've got a full-time job, plus I do this for fun more than anything. Anyway, right, let's get back to and Scrappy. Upgrade him as quick as you can. He brings you all the handy loot. You can keep that running until it maxes out, but I think all that it does when you upgrade him is increases the max level, and then the likelihood of him getting more things from a raid whilst you're on the raid, he'll be out scavenging and picking up things. What do we need to do? Oh yeah, we need to empty this stuff. Right, so let's get that. Keep hold of that, and then keep hold of that. So lure grenades are pretty good fun. Let's put them on the thing. So now, how many have we got of those? Throwables. So we've got 3 wolf packs now, and that's just from last night and today, just trying to make up for my loot losses in the last few nights of trying to hit the trials. So taking out bastions and things like that. So it's not just the taking out the Ark and getting taken out by Rocketeers or whatever. It's also the chances of PvP happening because of you're causing quite a lot of attention to yourself. I've got a really good video from the other day of me taking out a Rocketeer and some guy trying to sneak up on me mid shot. Managed to take him out before he killed me, so I don't know how I did it, really, I'll be honest with you, because it was very close. I was almost dead and he managed to get killed with a Toro, so I thoroughly recommend this gun. Like, I love this gun. Cheap to upgrade. Again, I'm not doing anything, I'm not worrying about any upgrades at the moment. Very cheap to upgrade. At the top level, really good shotgun. It's pump action, but it's a little slow. The Volcano is extremely good. Again, fairly cheap to upgrade as well. It's level 3, going up to level 4, and all it needs is 3 heavy gun parts and 2 mechanical components, advanced mechanical. So yeah, along the way it's been pretty cheap to upgrade as well. And put some attachments on it and you're good. Pretty much in any fight, really. Obviously up close and personal stuff, really, for that, it's got to be close quarters. The best guns I have, let me see, best guns I have, or my favourite and my early level ones, I think, are definitely the Stitcher. I'd take the Stitcher over the Kettle. A lot of people love the Kettle, but for me it's Stitcher all the way. And the Toro I would choose over anything, over most of the early, over the other options in the early stages. Berletta's good if you're very quick with the trigger, because it's semi-automatic, so you've just got to hit it, keep triggering. Anvil is by far one of the best guns in the game, like hands down, easily. It's good for PvP, it's good for fighting Ark, and because it's very, very strong. It's the ferro that you normally get in the early stages, especially for free loadouts, it's got the same ammo, and I think it's the same power to it. Same damage rate, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's the same damage rate as the ferro, but it's the fire rate of a revolver, so it's a hell of a lot quicker. You can't just, you have to click load every time, but it there's a couple of seconds between. The fire rate's fairly low for. I mean, if you compare this to the Venator, the fire rate's much quicker with this. There's a double shot as well, so that's obviously pretty overpowered. You don't get that very early though. I feel like that's a couple into the, a couple of rounds in. I think you'll start to pick up Venators. If you ever see one, pick it up, keep it, and then upgrade it. Get it to the level 1, pretty crappy. Level 4, incredible. And as they go up, they get better and better. So, by far one of my favourite guns. One of the ones I've lost the most, and that's due to being killed by Arc and then somebody else snapping it up, is the Renegade. Easily my best gun. It's good for long distance, not sniping, but taking players out from a decent distance. You can take out I took out a Bastion, which is one of the sort of medium-sized heavy arcs. I took it out by shooting its kneecaps with this and then using a Toro to take out the body. And I mean, I did most of the damage with this though, because it's got moderate arc armor. That's got very weak. But once you've broken off the armor, you can just start to hammer it with whatever you've got really. And I was running out of ammo with the medium, and then I just hit it with this, and I took it down quite quickly. To be completely honest, it was a really easy one. So, right, I think I've got time for one more quick run, and then I'm gonna have to run. Get out of here. So let's take a shotgun with us this time. Harvester event. I haven't got time for that, or the resources at the moment. So let's go. Actually, I just want to see something. I want to try something out quickly. I want to see on the trials. This is a little test. It just says damage ground-based arc enemies. It doesn't specifically say it has to be bastions and whatever else. So I'm wondering if it's a queen is included in that ground-based, because queens and matriarchs have their own. Like last week, one of the trials was to damage matriarchs and queens. So let's see. Let's just see if that includes that. Let's see if we can get a good spawn and hopefully get in there. I'm only going to be doing very light damage. I'm not going to be doing much. It's just to see, just as a test. Because if it is, then later on today, maybe this evening, I might do another. I'll do another stream hopefully. Maybe in duos, and then I will see if I can get the get the whole cracker and do some real damage. Yeah, because to take them out, it takes a lot of work. So it takes a lobby basically. Although I've seen a lot of videos of people soloing a fucking queen, which is incredible. Right, where are we? Okay, so the queen, yeah, she'll be down there. Arc Harvester's there.
Go to the harvester.
So we've got a long old way to go. Actually, where are we?
We've spotted a harvester in your area.
Okay.
The queen is guarding
Here's
it
another
from
early
life.
one.
Only engage if you've brought
Let's
the
move to that location.
Not so
Swamp
much.
Outpost
Very good plan.
is another good place to go for potential loot and a weapon crate. A little bit risky because there's a few spawns around here, so depends what we get. Again, let's test out the toxicity of console server, shall we? I always find it's best to be cautious, just to be sure. Have a look around, listen, see if you can hear anything, anybody around. Can't see anything. Wait, I was too late. Right, so someone's around here. The weapon crate right there.
Weapon case. Over here.
And it's been opened, so somebody's likely to be wanting to keep that. Yeah, okay, that's gone. They even had time to breach these as well. Around us. Only just started. Let's get up here. Right, we're heading towards the harvester. We're going to try and cause some sort of damage to the queen just to see if it counts towards that. Always good to be cover. I mean, I kind of know where I'm going, but I'm just going to ping it just to be sure. Another good spot to go to. The water towers are always good. If you get the spawn around there and you've got a snap hook or a zip line. Oh.
Hey, Raider!
Don't shoot!
Don't shoot!
Hey, you right? How you doing? Hey, listen, have you got a mic? Have you got a mic? Do you have a mic at all? Yeah, friendly. It's all good. Do you have a mic?
Negative.
Ah, okay, no worries. Thank you. I'm doing a test to see how toxic the PlayStation or the console servers are. You can give me a yes or a no. Do you find them toxic with PvP?
No.
No. Cool. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. See, I think if you're friendly, other people are friendly, right? That's the kind of vibe I get.
All right.
Okay, cool. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I'm going to go and hit the queen for a bit. Thanks for your input. Thank you. See? I'm telling you. Oh. How do I turn this thing off? How is that? Oh, it's just... Okay. No, it's just that. Right, okay, so the orange thing says that I'm... See, I haven't used it. I haven't used that. I've just been open mic the whole time, and then I unmute my mic through my controller. So that's quite handy to know, actually, that it's just down on the D-pad. I didn't realise it was so easy. So there we go. We're learning as we go. So yeah, around here is quite good. There's the water towers, I think, just over there.
By the field depot.
There's a field depot. There's normally a battery in there for it, and you can get some early game loot stuff in there. Nothing great, but there'll be a few bits and bobs. Some ammo mostly, and then like I don't know, what do you call it, like maybe a low level gun perhaps sometimes. We're going to avoid that little route there. Yeah, it's been pretty, I don't know, there's some pretty good spots around here. It depends on when you spawn, I think, on this one. And if you have got a snap hook, you can get up on top of the thing, so on top of these water towers here. Let me see if we can zoom in a little so you can sort of see. There's normally...
The water towers.
Is that a crate?
Over there.
No, I can't really see from here. I don't think my distance is good enough. With a sniper rifle, you'd be able to see it. So sometimes there's a crate on there, or a weapon case, or an ammo crate up on there. Quite useful. If you're looking for your rusted gears as well to upgrade your benches and your what do you call it? I thought that's on. Upgrade your gunsmith bench. Don't need that shit. Then you can find rusted gears in these things. I don't know what these are, like trailer things. Always a good spot. Sometimes in here there'll be a random, I think it's here, random ammo crate. Right, let's go and see Queenie. I've got about 5 or so minutes and I've got to get out of here, so but like I say, I'll be back on. I mean, nobody's, if anybody's watching this later on. I'm going to try and stream kind of daily. I'm going to start doing it from in the mornings just to get some early runs in. Trying to avoid any trouble if I can, because I don't really want to get killed. Just want to get in and out. This is literally just a test, really. Because if this works, then later on I'll come out with better weapons and things like that. So we've got a rocketeer just up there.
Rocketeer, the water facility.
We probably want to go around and down, I think. That's the safest route here. Players that can get a bit sketchy will be around here sometimes as well. So, but like I say, mostly, I think generally, if you say hello to people, especially if you've got the jump on them and you decide to say hello rather than just pull the trigger, generally people are pretty nice. I think it's more, there's a lot of gear fear, so people don't trust each other, even if you are being friendly. The likelihood of you making a friendship is quite, or a trustworthy, trustworthy.
Hello there.
See somebody in there. The likelihood of you making a trustworthy friendship is pretty.
Don't shoot.
Hello? Hello? Are you friendly? Guess not. I think I just heard somebody drop in behind me. Okay, let's just get up onto the island over here. I didn't bring a hatch key. I'll be honest, I'm not even fussed if I die. This is not a loadout that I'm worried about. We're just gonna do a little quick test. We'll do some more toxicity tests later. I'm going to try and set this up as a regular thing. So in the mornings before I start work, I'll do about an hour or so, hour and a half. Just do a few runs just to see if we can get some friendly action, or let's see if there's any toxic. Apparently, all the toxic players are on console, so let's see how that opinion fares. And see how we get on, because I'm in the mind that I'm a bit biased, obviously, being a console player myself. That the toxic players seem to be coming from the PC, but then that could just be the what do you call it? The right. Let's just try and hit it with this. I mean, this might have been a really bad idea. Right, damaged arc, 10. Let's get the fuck out of there quickly, because that is going to kill me. Okay, now we just want to look at the logbook. Yes, it does. See that at the top there? Oh. Damaged arc, ground-based arc 4. So, yeah, we can hit that. Let's just see. Oh, she might be a bit pissed. Oi, 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 oi. Let's go. Right, we're going to get out of here now. Okay, that's test. That's that test, little test done. I am quite pleased with that, because if there's a matriarch or a... oh shit, what was that? Is that PvP? Is that coming for me? I've got a feeling she doesn't know where I am now, so it should be alright. Should be cool. If there's a matriarch or a queen later on, I think we'll go for that. Oh, another little tip for the noobs as well. This is a really good spot for your fruit. You can hit these trees here, and it will drop fresh fruit, and you can pick up some ones off the ground. I think it's just apricots, but there might be some olives on here. I'm not sure. Good level for prickly pears as well. You'll find them by the cacti around, dotted around. Right, okay, let's go. Screw the PvP situation. If I get killed, like, someone can have the Stitcher in this shotgun. I don't really don't care. I just want to get out of here, really. And like I say, I've got to get to work. I think that was a stray bullet. I'm hoping it was. Nope.
Don't shoot!
You friendly, mate?
Yeah, man. Yeah, just want to extract. I was just doing a quick test. Hey, listen, I'm doing a test on. Come in here. Come with me. I'm completely friendly, bro. I'm on a free loadout or like a low level loadout. I'm not. There's no reason to fight.
I'd probably get stabbed in the back.
No. Not by me, bro. Not by me. Listen, I'm doing a quick test. So, I'm looking for seeds as well because I'm trying to. No, okay, fine. How toxic are you finding the console only servers? So you've got crossplay turned off, right? So you're in a console only.
It's the I think.
You are?
I think it's the same as computer.
Yeah, but
we're more like noobs.
I don't know. I mean, I think we've got some decent levels. Are you extracting or? Oh, okay. I'm going to extract. Because the thing is, there's a lot of talk of like, as soon as people turn crossplay off. Yeah, we're friendly. When people turn crossplay off on PC, that it's a lot more friendly. Yeah, come on over, man. It's fine. And when they have console players on, they're like really toxic and they just shoot on sight and stuff. But I think it's the opposite, man. Like as soon as I turned crossplay off, I felt like the dynamic changed massively, and I was like getting away. Hey, twins! Look at you two. Come on in, man. Oh, watch out! There's a thingamabob there. Let's take this one out, I think, and then. No. All right, get ready to go, guys. Cheers, fellas. You coming in or no? Is anyone else coming in? Okay. Alright, I'm going to hit the button. Is anyone coming? No? Okay, cool. Alright, catch you later, guys. See ya. Oh, well, that proves my point. I think that settles my... Well, that doesn't really prove my point, but two dudes just came up. No, there's one there. Two dudes came up. Both wearing the same kit. Amazing. And, you know, both friendly. So, shout out to Blue Vector and Full Metal Panda. So, yeah. Okay, well, that's today's little experiment. Ground arc in your trials, you can hit the queen for a big XP farm on that. It's not double, so it might be easier to do night raid and do the medium sized things. I'd say potentially there would be more, and it's going to take you a bit more to get the trials done, I guess, with the queen, but worth a shot though, because if you can get more damage on a queen. So I got 6,000, and that was a couple of, I think that was 2 bastions or bombardier and a bastion, I think that was, and maybe a leaper. I can't actually remember. But yeah, hit the queen up, hit the matriarch, one of the two, get some good XP farms anyway. Right. That's me signing off. I'll be back on this evening at some point, and then I will come back this evening with hopefully some more trials. It was a decent run. Right, catch you later.